Back leg side kick. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And Jacob.
Repeat. Same thing. Back leg side kick. 1, 2. You're set.
Excellent. All right. Let's have it back again. Gloves going to get them on. Mr. Brady, Mr. Keeper, focus.
Sir.
Sorry, if you don't have gloves, you're fine. All right, our first combination, you guys, since we're going to start off with jab cross hook, you're going to do a back leg roundhouse, but I just want you to tap using control. So jab cross hook and roundhouse. Stop tapping that technique. So you're going full speed on your punches and slowing your kick down. Let's face our mid-holders real quick. Feet together, set. Let's go. Good. Everybody stands. Ready. Go. All right, you and your partner spread out. Spread out. We got some room over here. Face your partner. Stop. Now back choke with the push. Okay, so your leadership students are going to be working on back choke with the push. So just that one partner. I want to see good intensity, good defenses. All right, ready? All right, go. Spread out to where you're see you guys.
I'm looking at your phone, I'm looking at my phone, I'm like,
Make sure your family
Are you sure? Are you sure? You didn't seem very confident in your answer. Yeah, I see how you're doing. You said good.
Alright, finish your
You
burger.
seem like
Good
you're sure
job.
advancing.
Alright, we're working on a reverse kick. Okay, reverse kick, reward break, guys. Okay? Fight it! Alright, four holders out.
Your arms out.
Reverse kick, using the back leg, rotating good side kicking with the heel. You guys can stand side to side if you like at a shorter distance before your break. Okay? Tell them how high you want them to hold it. A little higher, a little lower.
Want me to go high there?
Make sure. Okay. Alright, on three. 1, 2, 3. Good, let's line up. Take your elbows. And Pete, get us set. Curtis Will. Big round of applause, guys, for us.
Like she said, my name is Scott Jennings. Cold, long days and cabin fever led me to the doors of Premier Martial Arts in January 2010 after I got a recommendation from fellow student Tim Anderson. I decided to give it a try. I was depressed, out of shape, and looking for a new challenge after spending roughly 2 years away from competitive athletics. Almost 3 years later, I'm reflecting on the culmination of my experiences, which have prepared me to become a black belt student. Earning a black belt has been more than just learning techniques. It has been about developing a mentality of self-discipline, leadership, and respect for myself and others. The development of these attributes has helped me towards achieving my goal of earning my black belt. I wrestled for 4 years in college and thought I had seen it all when it comes to challenges. Early morning workouts in the cold winter, cutting weight, and doing exercises an ordinary person would call insane were pretty much commonplace for me during this time. Self-discipline was a necessary part of my life. And being able to perform at a college level, being able to perform at a level which is expected of college athletics was a part of my everyday life. However, the most difficult challenge I've ever faced was trying to get back in shape after being sedative for a couple of years. Everything which was once easy in college was now hard. My body hurt, I was tired, but the hardest part was just getting myself to start doing something about it. I learned that self-discipline can be lost, and I realize now it's something that needs to be continually practiced and developed. The decision to start doing martial arts was a leap towards getting back that self-discipline, which was once an integral part of my life. Being a part of Premier Martial Arts has developed a passion for martial arts, which has helped me get back into shape. But having self-discipline has made it possible to keep going during the other difficulties in my life. I've had times in the past 3 years where I wanted to give up on something, but I didn't. Pushing through when you're doing difficult drills in class is more than just getting in shape and becoming a good martial artist. Having the knowledge I can persevere through difficult tasks gives me a greater sense of self-worth. And sometimes I have to be reminded about what I can do, and knowing I can do difficult things keep me motivated for the easier tasks. Motivation is the single most important part of maintaining my self-discipline. Working hard every day keeps me motivated because I look forward to setting goals and accomplishing them. There are a few things in life people have control over, and attitude is one of those areas that we do have control over. Self-discipline is important in the development of a positive attitude. Positive attitude can help maintain motivation during the hardest times. Developing a leadership mentality is another integral aspect of my journey towards becoming a black belt student. My first leadership lesson at Premier was being around a younger person, significantly younger, who acted as a class leader. It was a new experience for me to be older than someone, but be looking up to them for advice and guidance. I learned anyone can fill the role of a leader if they have the courage to accept the role and have developed a strong enough character which leads to others to follow them in their behavior. I believe martial arts will be an integral part of me developing into a leader. Self-discipline, courage, willpower, positive mentality, determination, and all the other traits that people think of leaders possess have to be developed. I've seen other people and myself make positive changes by participating in class. I look forward to continuing becoming a better leader. I also see students in class who are once new students beginning to become leaders as some of the former leaders move on to other things. It took me a while to realize the power leaders have in developing the atmosphere of this school. I feel challenged to be a positive role model and a good teacher for newer students. I remember how the leaders in class taught me how to be a good partner, student, and martial artist. I still look up to the leaders who set a good example for me when I began, and I feel like I'm a continuation of their legacy when I leave in the future. In order to be a good leader and responsible martial artist, you also have to have respect for yourself and others. This applies in class and out in public. And I believe being a student of a good martial arts school like Premier develops the correct mentality. Working with students of different age, size, and experience requires a student to learn how to be respectful while also still challenging your partners. One of my best experiences since I joined Premier was sparring with a former instructor. It was a humbling experience and an exciting experience because it made me realize how much I still had to learn, or still got to learn. It was not an experience which caused me to feel hurt or discouraged. I feel I get to learn in a safe environment, and I feel like it's everyone's responsibility to promote that atmosphere. I learned early on in my life I need to respect myself in order to adequately respect others. Learning to be self-disciplined, being around positive leaders, and hard work, I believe, leads to development of self-respect. Black belt students have self-respect. They are people who care about themselves and the people around them. Black belt students are accountable for their words and actions, and they are responsible for themselves and others. Respect is another trait that needs to be developed and earned. I believe that the journey towards earning a black belt is an excellent way to develop that respect. My journey to earning a black belt may almost be complete, or is complete, but it is just the beginning of my black martial arts journey. Becoming a black belt student has been a goal of mine since I started at Premier. I invested a lot of time and a lot of sweat into preparing myself for the upcoming formal test. The goal which I have invested 3 years of hard work to accomplish has developed a lot of positive aspects in me. I have regained myself the discipline that I lost a few years ago. I learned how to be a good leader for my fellow instructors and fellow students, or my instructors and fellow students. I make it a point to respect myself and to show other people I respect them. I could not have made this journey without the help of my instructors, my fellow students, and my family. The continual development of these traits and my knowledge of martial arts will help me be a good example for future black belts.